Ghana should be a place where meritocracy becomes the center of the nation. And here we are, chronism, family and friends. That is all that they are doing. From the top, from the north to the south of this country, from the east to the west. We don't see any meaningful development. When the NDC was in power, they told the people, oh, Yetisika in a comedy. But then, Yetisika LCC schools, Yetisika LCC hospitals, Yetisika area roads, and several infrastructure over the country, all over the country. And then, what can they tell us they are doing? All we hear is nomenclature, just names of candidates and slogans upon slogans. Oh, Agenda 111. Oh, this, oh, that. That is all. They've scammed the people of Ghana to the extent that they have even scammed God. They lied to God they were going to build a cathedral for him. And stole about $58 million. That hole over there, let's even assume they used $1 million to dig that hole. Where is the $57 million? Excellency, your mama says they will pay for it. When our government takes place, when we come into government, we will make sure we will prosecute each and every one of them. Whoever is found culpable, they will return the monies they have stolen from the state, and those who deserve to go to jail, we will jail them. But this is not how to govern. This is not what we call good governance. They have cheapened the seat of the presidency. They have made governance so cheap to the extent that everybody thinks you can lie your way to government and just steal from the people. We have to set good example. NBC have always been there for the people. Make sure the right things are done. Make sure we espouse probity, we espouse accountability. Are you surprised that the call for the Electoral Commission to even make sure we clean the register are falling on deaf ears? That's falling on deaf ears because they don't believe in establishing truth. They don't believe in doing the right things. They think they can steal their way to remain in power. We will not allow them. This government has failed the people. Otherwise, for you to have been in government for 8 years, at least when you are going to elections, what you should tell the people is this is what I have done, this is what I have done, this is what I have done. What are they saying now? They said they don't care about their performance. That they win the election with strategy. They win with a strategy. And that is what we are seeing, where they have displaced voters. You see, before voter exhibition, Electoral Commission should have given copies of the voter register to the political party long before. We kept on chasing and chasing and chasing. They refused to give it to us because they knew if they gave it to us early, we would detect the filth that they have created in the register. But because we had the able men, even though they gave it to us a day, just a day before the exercise, our people stood overnight. They bent the country and made sure they vetted the register. And we have found over almost 300 names. So almost 300,000 names in the register. Why we don't know where they come from? They have displaced over 5,000 names. We don't know where they were transferred from, but they are in the register. At least you should know the source constituency, the source branch from where the source polling station for which the names came. They are untraceable. And you see, this reminds us of the BVR machine, the BVD machine that got missing. Some of us are suspecting that they gave it to some people and they made sure that they keep in people's names in there. They just manufacture the names so that when we are doing the exhibition, the registration, they'll pump it in. This is what we believe they have done. Trust me, we will not allow the elections to be done with this register. This register will not be used for the elections. They will have to clean it. All we are asking for is an independent audit. If they have nothing to hide, why are they scared? Were they not the same people who called for us to use transparent ballot boxes? NBC was in power. We allowed for transparent ballot boxes to be used. They called for photo albums for the voters register. We supported the Electoral Commission with the funding for the EC to do it. They even called for colored photos. We made sure it was done. Everything they called for, they allowed it to be done. Not too long ago, they asked for a fresh register. We did it for them, and they brought them into power. Even at the time, today's Jim Manson, heading the IEA, was one of those who called that the electoral commission should heed to what she's being told and make sure we do the right thing. We did it for them. Now you are in the steering wheel, sitting behind the wheel, and you are being told not even to do a new register. I mean, come up with a new register, but just to vet what you have, just to audit it and make sure it is clean after all the errors we have found. You say you won't do it. What are you hiding? Is it that the EC is aiding the MPP to win the election with that strategy? If it is the strategy they have, then it's a very cheap strategy. Whoever gave them this strategy has failed them, because we are too mindful of what they plan to do. It will never happen. We will go for elections, and we will go for elections with a clean register. We assure the people of Ghana, we will protect their will at all costs. We protect the will of the people of Ghana. We will make sure that a decent government will come to power. A government that cares for the people. A government that will bring the 24-hour economy, that will allow the youth to get jobs to do. A government that will establish the Women's Development Bank, that will provide funding for our mothers and our sisters who want to work, to be able to work. A government that will allow for SHS graduates who are sitting home and not knowing their left from their right, because there is no exit plan for the free SHS, to be able to go to university, have their 1 year in university for free, so they can use that 1 year to plan for themselves, so that they continue to pay. By which time the 24-hour economy would have set off, so they can work and as well pay their fees. A decent government that will be honest with the people, not a government that will say it's going to stop the land, say sack all the people from the forest and the waterfront, and then allow their own political party members to go into the bushes, protected by the military men, to go and do galamsey and destroy our water bodies. This scam of a government, we cannot stand them anymore. They have stolen from us, they have scammed us, they have cheated the nation. Today, the chicken has come home to roost. We have all realized their make. They told us before that they are property owning Democrats. We didn't believe them. Today, they have manifested it. And we say never again should Ghana go through all of this. Never again should we have a government that will be so self-centered, stealing the mineral resources, stealing the lands of the people, stealing everything they find themselves on, their hands on. Never again. It will it happen in this country. Thank you.